Welcome back to the F1 Official. It's that man. That man scored us the first goal to help us on our way to the quarterfinals. Welcome back to West Ham Official. I'm doing quite a big match review today. I'm losing my voice, so bear with me because of that. Because of the celebrations of that first goal. Firstly, James from Costa del Dagenham. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Over the moon with that. That's 25 years for me of pain that I've seen our team get beaten by the Germans, and finally that's been laid to rest today.
Yeah, and I'm joined by Ben as well. Ben, how are you?
Absolutely buzzing, buddy. Absolutely buzzing.
Right then, so I can't believe it. We're in the quarterfinals. I don't know how after that first half performance, but we're there, James.
Controlled. It wasn't vintage, but when you win the competitions in this day and age, it's all about the W. It's not about how you perform. It's about the win at the end of the day. No one looks back when Germany have won things and said, "Oh, look, they got away with one there" or anything like that. So today, England second half, it was a lot better. Declan Rice, as a West Ham sort of biased here, Declan Rice was superb, mate. Honestly, 9 minutes in, he gets booked, and I was fearing for him. I was thinking, please don't get sent off because you'd be hated amongst the England faithful. But yeah, he was top class. He really was.
Yeah, I completely agree. Ben as well. I mean, I just can't believe it. Game finished about 2 minutes ago. I'm absolutely buzzing. I will be for the rest of the night. We've beat them. We've beat them, and we are in a Euros quarterfinal again.
I just thought it was phenomenal. I thought every single player on that pitch was absolutely superb. You know, like your manager said, yeah, it's not hang your bunting out football, but it's tournament football. It's a win, and we're through to the next game. Another clean sheet. You know, who would have thought 3 games in, four would have a clean sheet on every single game. Defence has been solid. Declan Rice, Phillips has been brilliant. Saka first half brilliant. Grealish comes on, we win. There's nothing to complain about for once. Even if it's all right.
yeah. First half wasn't as fantastic as I think we would have hoped. It was a bit sideways, backwards. But you know, we got over the line in the end. Right, we're joined by Mike as well. Come on, then, Mike, hit us. How are you feeling?
Yes, get in there. What a result, eh? Wow. I had us to win 2-1. Actually, I had the tenner on us to win 2-1, but I didn't care. 2-0 done me.
Yeah. How are you feeling then, Mike? I mean, we are in the quarterfinal. Not vintage, but you know, who cares? Who cares at this moment in time?
It doesn't matter. I mean, like we've not more for the teams he's picked this year at times. You got to give Southgate his due. You know, he knew what he was doing. This is going to be another tough game. You know, I did say that he might go to a 3-4-3 against these to try and match them, but it was the right thing, wasn't it? We got players up our sleeves, the likes of Grealish and that we can bring on. So yeah, great, fantastic. Roll on. When's the next game? Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It was. It was. I don't know. I just can't put it into words. Right. James, to you then. Who stood out for you as your man of the match then?
It's another one. Joe, I did think played well. Stones and Maguire. I'll give both of it to them two. I thought them two and even Kyle Walker, the back three. Well, that's my man of the match. Full 3 of them because I thought they was all top draw. Do you know what I mean? I thought Deck done really well after getting booked after 9 minutes. Like I said, like to not go in there and go flying in with another tackle, especially against the Germans who would be looking to try and get him sent off. It's good that Kane scored a goal, but he was nowhere to be seen for 80 plus minutes of that game, and he started coming into it towards the end. But do you know what? I'll tell you, I'll give my man the match too as an individual is Jordan Pickford. I thought he gets a lot of stick and a lot of hate, this man, and says he's not good enough. But I think today he's just shut a few people up and said, you know what, I can do it. That save from Kai Havertz at 0-0 was a big save, and that was the moment I think. And also the Muller miss going through. Yeah, if that goes in, it could be a different story. But yeah, Jordan Pickford for me.
Yeah, Ben, Jordan Pickford, he pulled off a couple of fantastic saves to keep us in it, and you know, we will be thanking him, as James says.
Completely agree with James. I think the way that he commands his box as well, when there's a corner coming in, he commands it with absolute confidence and ease. I mean, we've had some dodgy keepers in the past with Joe Hart as well, but Jordan Pickford, he just seems so comfortable and at ease in the goal for England.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does. And yeah, Mike, he was really, really good, wasn't it? And good to see him forceful in and around his area.
Yeah, no, he's never let Southgate down. He's never had a bad game for England. So I wasn't shocked that he's got picked. Even though I've seen him have a couple of dodgy games against us, he's let a couple of bad goals in against West Ham. But I mean, he's been outstanding, and yeah, he's kept us in that game tonight. And like I said, he's usually good with the ball at his feet. He commands his area. I mean, everything. He's a good shot stopper. I think, he was, again, I agree with the lads here, our best player tonight. But I think a lot of players really stepped up second half. Luke Shaw had a bit of a dodgy first half, but a much better second half. And our Deck as well. I mean, he was immense second half. He was stepping in, winning the ball. And he did really well, like James said, after getting the booking early on. But, I mean, Sterling, you got to give it to him. He gives us that bit of spark. He could have went from 0 to 0 after giving that ball away. But, he's got away with that. And, he's given us a go to get us going. I mean, Kane needed that go badly.
Yeah. Desperately.
He needed that go. I mean, I'm glad he's got it because, hopefully that'll give him a bit of confidence for the next game now.
James, what did you make of Germany? Because, I mean, they had their chances, didn't they?
That chance at 1-0 up when Müller goes through, if that's Müller a few years ago, I think that's in the back of the net. I just think, they was all right, but both teams weren't good in the first half. It was just sort of cancelling each other out. If anything, it was a game of just basically what team would tire out first. And with Deck and Phillips in the middle, we've got two engines in there, and they've got Kroos, who's his best years are past him, and Goretzka, who's a really good player, I must admit. But Germany were okay, but I think in the end we just managed to get over the line. I thought it'd be a draw and we'd get over the line sort of extra time or something, but we managed to do it in 90 minutes, and it's a springboard now. It's not over yet. We can't think we're already there, but it's a springboard now onto the next game in Rome.
Yeah, it is. Mike, to you then, quickly before we get our next guest on. Germany, what did you make of them? I mean, that Müller chance.
Yeah, I mean, two really good chances, aren't they? And I mean, Werner, I mean, we know he gets in behind you, but how many chances he need to score? That guy, I mean, he needs a lot of chances to score a goal. He causes problems, but that's no good if you got no composure in front of the goal. And I'm afraid for the money that he's cost, he's not good enough. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'll take him at West Ham. Any time. He would add something to us. But I mean, he's missing that. He's missing that composure in front of the goal, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Right. Let's bring our next guest on then. Ollie, how are you feeling?
Yeah, really good, Jake. Really, really, really happy. Yeah. Good result. Great result.
Yeah, it was. And Ben, finally on Germany. Thoughts on that? Were you surprised?
I thought they were bang average, if I'm honest with you. I thought we seemed to soak up so much of the pressure that they just didn't know what to do. They really, really didn't. But you look back through the whole of their tournament, they haven't been great. Everyone's been saying they're not the Germany of past the year. They remind me of a bit of an England team 10 years ago. Great individual players, but you put them all on the same pitch and they're absolutely shocking.
Yeah, it's a good point. I wasn't really impressed with them. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Ollie, then coming to you then. Overall thoughts on the match. And your man of the match.
I was shocked. I was really shocked, Jake. I thought Germany were going to be too much for England, but do you know what? I thought I had a really, really, really good game. I thought Declan Rice was quality in midfield today. I really, really think he had a really good game. He held himself. He broke things up brilliantly, and yeah, they just did what they did. I suppose they just took their time, and Sterling broke through. You know, he looked dangerous breaking through on goal, and then they just got the breakthrough. I suppose once that came, Grealish came on, a little bit of quality, nice ball. And there was Harry Kane to finish it off. But I thought Rice played really well today, really well.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
then, I'm going to ask you all now: is football coming home? Let's go in order. James first.
Possibly.
Oh, James,
It's possibly at the minute because we've always got to look back at 2016 when we played Iceland. Like one game at a time. Like we've got Sweden next, Ukraine. We get past them, then we've got Denmark or Czech Republic, and then we're in the final. So one game at a time, but we've got a good chance. Like this is our moment, as I said with West Ham all season with you. This is England's moment now, and they've got to seize the moment. So yeah.
Ben,
possibly.
football coming home.
Absolutely, yes. After that, absolutely.
Oh, love it. Mike, come on then.
Yeah, you got to believe, mate. You know, it is like James just said. It's our best chance, mate. This is the best chance we're going to have to win a major tournament. You know, I mean, it's there now. I'm glad Kane's got that goal because that was the only thing that was missing. You know, hopefully that spur him on. And yeah, we just got to believe. Just got to believe we've got a chance. You know, and get out there and give it a good crack.
Yeah, and to you finally, Ollie. Then is football coming home?
Yeah, I believe it is, Jet. I think it's our turn to win it this year. I don't see why not. We've got Ukraine or Sweden.
Yeah,
I think that should be. You know, if we don't win now, we've no chance of winning the tournament, really, is it? Oh God, what's it gone? I'm sorry, I thought I'd lost you then. So yeah, I think it's our year. Why not? Looking good.
Easy.
Yeah, I agree. Right, anyone want to jump in with their final thoughts before we go?
Coming home. That's all that matters.
Coming home. It's coming home. It's coming.
What did everyone think of?
Football's coming home.
What did
I'm
everyone
gonna go
think
crack
of
open a
Gareth?
can of Bud for that. I reckon.
What did everyone think of Gareth Southgate's team selection?
James,
They got it right.
James.
They got it right, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did get it well. I was shocked. I couldn't believe he didn't play Grealish. I was thinking, no, that's bad. But I tell you what, take a hat off to the bloke. He done well, didn't he?
I'll tell you what, though.
His tactics were spot on.
Yeah.
The thing though, we won, and that's all that matters. Yeah.
Ugly or not.
1-0 scruffy go. I don't care. Just win.
Yeah, just win. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's coming home.
It's coming home. It's coming.
Football's coming home.
Hey.
There we go.
See you later, boys.
See you guys. See ya. And yeah, we will see you very, very soon. Come on, you Lions. Come on, England. And we'll see you very, very soon. Cheers.